Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, Ya Ali Madad. I appeal to anyone in the world who can help out and stop these Irani people, Iqbal, Mahsan Sajwani, my father's brother's mother-in-law, Masuma Tehrani. She's from Tehran, but I know her last name as Muhammad Jawad, Haji Habib's son, who divorced her, and she's come to Dubai a long time ago. She's managed to pick herself up, and the youngest daughter prostitute. We can't do that. I'm here. I can't even get up if I ever see a video, a flash of the sex trafficking war against sex trafficking videos. I have to rest looking at them. I cannot take this. Maybe you have become insensitive to these things where our women are trafficked, our children and our young ladies are trafficked. When a lady like Masuma Tehrani, Irani, has had no reluctance, in fact, encouraging her youngest daughter Ilham to do sex selling in Dubai. Do you think that finding this out, I would ever want to live in Dubai? On top of other things like my family members, my mother said she would die but not come to Dubai because of being scared of my grandmother, her mother-in-law, and my eldest uncle, Fuad Sajwani. And please, this is a serious matter. The way before our eyes, they are bribing and have, I know now, Mutahar Usmani, who got possessed in 1982 in my room, coming to my room, and I could not tolerate this kind of thing. She was showing me she's scratching her front ass. I'm sorry to say, but I have to bring this out. Disgusting, she was making me feel so disgusted. I was doing my social studies homework. There she was sitting on the other bed. We had 2 single beds. She was sitting on the other bed, cross-legged, scratching her front ass, smelling her the same fingers. I mean, there's an end to this. She was now and again doing this. And like Shahnaz Jawad and Faryal Jawad and the rest of, mostly Faryal and Shahnaz used to show their cleavages, their breast cleavages a lot. And so like them, she had this thing of showing her breasts, cleavage. Mutahar Usmani, and getting possessed, and meeting Miss Disa when I'm not there, and not telling me why Miss Disa had come. So this case is from Karachi American School. It's an ongoing case, and this is serious because my enemy, these Tehrani, Masuma Tehrani, and her daughter Shahnaz, Iqbal Sajwani's sister-in-laws, whom Iqbal Sajwani has encouraged. And this is my father's brother's great cowardice and greed. It seems to me, I have an insight to save his witchy wife, his criminal wife. He has helped them, encouraged criminals, these Irani, UAE national criminals, to destroy our lives. The whole house of his brother, who gave him everything, and his brother, for the love and obsession for his brother Iqbal, would not heed us, would not believe in us, give his secrets to Iqbal, who would then disclose it to his wife, who would then disclose it to these people like Shahnaz and Faryal and Ilham. Their whole house knew that my father, long back in Singapore, what he was doing there. Even though I tell my father it's too late now, because Huma had already told me about my father. So they have divulged our secrets, my father's secrets, given in probably to Iqbal Sajwani, meant for his brother, but then his wife taking it, and they've done more. There seems to be a high kind of someone at a top position, they know, these Iranis, in United States of America, where their daughter Shahnaz is married to Naeem, a Pakistani, and they are using every method. Sex trafficking, no doubt, because Masuma Tehrani sex trafficked her youngest daughter Ilham in Dubai. So can you imagine what they can do? They have nothing, no values, except that they would like an American Express Gold unlimited credit card and bank accounts, and to travel to London on vacations and shopping immensely. They are so materialistic. Even my family here, father's family, was quite astonished to see Ilham, the jewelry, the watches actually she was wearing, and the cars she was driving. So I didn't say anything, but I already knew that she was being prostituted by her mother, Masuma Irani, in Dubai. When a family UAE mother taking a UAE national married to a UAE Arab before, that is why, getting the passport and using Dubai to prostitute her daughter, this is like Qiyamah, this is the end of everything. Who do we trust here? I'm scared to appeal to anyone or trust anyone here, because these women have a knack of getting the sources they need and trapping rich, wealthy Arabs. And the men are not going to believe us against them, that someone is doing, they are witchy, they are doing black magic. And many things that I've had to really, with sweat and blood, try to explain in a condition that I cannot explain, that my life is so upside down due to these people in our society, these terrible hypocrites, criminals, corrupted people. with no regard whatsoever for humanity, let alone morality. So I have God's evidence against my my father's brother, who has taken advantage of this insideness, our privacy, my father's privacy, my mother's house, and helping against us his own mother-in-law, Masuma Tehrani, because of his wife, Huma Sajwani. And what else could we need? He even knows the ambassador or someone, Mirza, who he could have used way back then, whom my father also knew, but more friendly with Iqbal Sajwani. And Mirza is at a high post when we knew him in London.